Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ayush Saraf and this is video 2 of our interview question series. In this video we are going to solve an amazing SQL question. This video is basically a hack video. In this video I will explain a very important SQL hack that you can use, or rather questions can be asked based on this hack in your interviews. Okay, I learned this hack recently and I found this hack really beautiful, and I also found another method to solve this question. So we are going to solve this question in two methods. So if you like this video, consider sharing this video with your friends who are preparing for data analyst and business analyst interviews, and at the same time put your answers in the comment section so that I can know if there is any better answer. As you know that I am just a beginner, I am learning how to write SQL and how to think logically to solve these problems. This will help me, which is your comments. Those comments will help me to improve my answers, improve my logic, and ultimately become better in my skills. Okay. So without any further delay, let's get started. So we have this question here in which we have two tables, table 1 and table 2. Here you can see I have put up a screenshot of these two tables. We have column X and column Y with some random numbers here. Okay, there is no sense in these numbers. Similarly, in table 2 we have another two columns A and B. Okay, A is another 1 0 1 2 3 4, and again B is another random list of numbers. Okay, our task is to join these two tables and show columns X, Y and A. Okay, so we have to join these two tables somehow, not like this obviously, just like dragging and bringing the two tables together, not like this, but in SQL we have to join these two tables and show the columns X, Y and A. Now the problem here is that whenever we use the join statement, okay, for two tables, whether it's inner join or you say if there is any kind of left join or right join, in these cases both the tables should have a common column, even if the name of the columns are different in the two tables, but the column should be similar. Okay, for example, let's say you have a table which has employee ID and employee name. Okay, and then you have another table in which you have employee ID and employee salary. Okay, now you can join these two tables on employee ID. Why? Because in our join statement, how we write it, we first mention the first table, we alias it, then we write, for example, you have two tables, employees and salaries. Okay, so how do we write it? From employees E, join salaries S on E dot employee ID is equal to S dot employee ID. We write like this, but in this table we do not have any common columns. Okay, as you can see, you can make any kind of combination, you can think in any way, but you will not find any kind of common column here. Okay, both X and Y in table 1 and A and B in table 2 both are distinct columns, and there is no common column between the four columns, among the four columns. Okay, so what we can do here, in this case there is a very there's a very beautiful hack, I would say, which we can apply here to solve this question, and I would like to go to my SQL Server window so that we can now solve this question. Hope you guys have understood the question. Now let's move to our SQL Server window. So here you can see this is my SQL Server window. I have created the table using the create and insert statements, and I have selected both the tables just so that I can check if the tables are created or not. I will put the create and insert statements in my description box. If you wish to solve this question before me so that you can test your skills, you are free to do so, and I would highly request you to do the same, because just watching my solution won't help you build your SQL skills. You need to put in practice, you need to solve these questions by yourself so that you develop the idea and understand the solution better. Okay, so let's start with the problem. So here what we need is, we basically need a common column here, so that we will make a column such that the column is common for table 1 and table 2 itself. Okay, and we will do this by using the row number function. Okay, let me show you how we will do it. So let's say we will do first select star from table 1, and here I will create a row number over. Now if you are solving this question in SQL Server or PostgreSQL, in these type of databases there is a absolute need of mentioning an order by statement in your row number function. Without any order by, you won't be able to, your query won't even execute. Okay, it will throw an error. So here what we need an order by statement. But on what we would order by? Because we do not have anything here, we do not have any common columns. So here we write select null. Now let me first execute this, and then I will show you what is happening here. Order by select null, I will alias it as rn from table 1. Okay, now if I run this, here you can see that for table 1, this new column has been generated, the rn column, and it has serial number wise, the numbers are generated from 1 to 3, 4. Okay, now what this select null does is, it automatically generates a serial of numbers. With this serial of numbers, we can now match columns for both the tables. Okay. What we can do here is we can create a CT here. Okay, I will remove this, it's not required. We can create a CT here with CT as, okay, or rather I would write it CT1, and I will make another CT for table 2, CT2 as, okay. I will just copy this entire part. Let's make it rn1, rn2, and this is table 2. Okay, now with this let's look for table 2 also. Now here you can see in table 2 also we have a serial number of another column generated. Now we can join these two tables on the rn columns. Okay, now the table is easy. We will do select from ct1 c join ct2, let's say t, or on c dot rn1 equal to t dot rn2. Okay, and what we need x, y and a columns. X and y were in table 1 and a was in table 2. So I will do c dot x, c dot y and t dot a. Okay, now I guess it should run here. So here you can see our table is joined and we have generated the columns x, y, a. Okay, so with this we complete our solution. Now we can solve this question with another method also. I will show you that method. What we can do is, instead of making different CTs, we can directly write a subquery. In this subquery also we will be able to solve this question. I will show you how. So what we can do is, in our method 2, let's write here method 2. I will increase the size a little. Yes. Now what we can do in our method 2 is, instead of making two separate CTs, we will do subquery and we will join them. We will, instead of doing an inner join or left join, we will cross join them and we will find those rows in which both the rank columns are equal. Okay, I will show you how we will do it. We will do first select and then from, this is my subquery. I will alias it as a. Now in this subquery, I will copy this part for table 1. Okay. Now here in our table 1, we have generated a row, generated a column with rn1. Okay. From table 1a, we will do now cross join, and seeing why we are using cross join, because in cross join we do not have to mention the on statement, like on which column we want to join these. Okay. Cross join, I will add another subquery here. Let's alias it as b, and this will be the second table. Yes. Now what we need to do here is, we just need to, now okay, even if I'll run this here, okay, let's do select star, let's see what happens. I will do select star from cross join AB. Okay, I don't think there should be a problem here. Okay, now with this our table is cross joined. Okay, we had 4 rows in each, so 4 into 4 is 16. So here you are getting 16 rows. Okay, but we only need those tables in which rn1 and rn2 are same. Okay, we need this row and we need this row and all other rows in which rn1 and rn2 are same. Okay, Now we just here we just need to filter the conditions. If I'll do where rn1 is equal to rn2. Now if I run this, now here you can see our table is generated. We just need to filter out what columns we need. So we need X, Y, A. So here you can see our query is executed successfully and our answer is correct. To verify, I will run this table. I will run both the tables again so that you have an idea. So here you can see in both the tables the answer is same, which shows that the second method is also correct. So with this we complete our video here. I hope that you liked the solutions, and this select null method is a really good method in tables where you do not have any common columns. You can generate a serial wise row number, or rather an index. You can also call it an index also, and on these two indices you can join both your tables. So I hope you like this video, you like the solution, you like the logic, and you learned something from this video, which is very important. And I request you to like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel so that you get more such content, and share this video with all your friends who are preparing for interviews. And do your one last part, which is to comment your answers if you have a better one, and suggest me what improvements I could have made while solving this question. Okay, with this I thank you all and happy learning.